There goes nothing. Ooh, that's pretty far, AJ.
Brakes are on.
Oh my god. So I've been building this off-road car for a budget of $500 and it's been going way better than it has any right to. I'm actually getting pretty close to finishing it, but I still want to add a snorkel. If you don't know what a snorkel is, it's basically a way to raise the intake from way down here to much higher on the car, mainly just to protect the engine in case I run into water or something like that. That all said, snorkels are really mostly for dust protection, and most people would say that you really don't even need them, but this will be fun, so I'm gonna do it. And to do that, I'm gonna have to take apart the intake. Well, that was easy. There's oil in the intake. I don't feel like that's supposed to be in there. So this is the bottom of the intake, and that's where the air actually comes in, and I couldn't help but notice the size of that. Perfectly fits a vacuum hose. In theory, this should be airtight, but I should probably double check that. I can tell that it appears to be leaking from right there. So I'm hoping if I just put sealant on this, it'll be watertight. Yeah! So there's also some drainage holes on the bottom of the airbox. I'm gonna be honest, I probably shouldn't be sealing these, but it will make it watertight, and I doubt the car is gonna last long enough for this to matter. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I need to figure out how to get the hose from there out here, over here, and then up there. And it's probably going to involve a lot of drilling holes and zip ties. I really don't know where a good spot to drill through would be, so this'll work. I think I hit something. Yeah, I can't see anything. More holes. I think I can make this work. Yeah, this is very sharp. I just noticed this cut tube. Hopefully that isn't important. Okay, I think this is actually gonna work. Come on. Yeah, there. Looks like the factory installed it. Okay, I thought it was gonna look a lot dumber. Yeah. Oh, this looks so awful. I love it. Okay, so before I actually test this for real, like with water, I want some way to verify how airtight the system is. And I have a bit of an idea for that. Okay, so we're gonna put a bit of sugar in a pan, as well as some potassium nitrate. Yeah, don't eat that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the vent fan, just in case. Whoa! That's done. It smells actually pretty good and a little terrifying. That's not a lot, but I don't know if I need a lot. And this is just the test. Oh my gosh, it's already hard. Okay, now I'm gonna try to burn this. With any luck, this is just gonna produce a ton of smoke and not like blow up. Oh, it's making some noise. It's making smoke. It might be done already. Oh wow, yeah, that was it. I'm gonna make a bigger batch. So, the residue has become basically a rock. That's awesome. I guess we'll just melt it again. So apparently a little bit of this stuff isn't that bad for you, but a lot of it will kill you. I'm gonna be honest, chemistry's never really been my thing. I don't really know what I'm doing. And oh, that is so much more than last time. This burrito will kill you. Okay, hopefully the bigger one works a little bit better. Oh my gosh. That worked really well for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more smoke than that. Wait a second. They make like actual machines to test this kind of stuff. So I looked at the price of the actual like smoke machines used for automotive purposes, and they start at like $500. So I just got a fog machine instead. The only problem with this is that it makes the fog by vaporizing water, which I'm trying to keep out of my intake. I really hope this is okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh my gosh, that worked perfectly. Ah, that leaks. I'm gonna need a lot more sealant on everything. This is so cool though. Oh, you can barely see it, but I managed to cut a hole in that too. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. So this sealant isn't really making a great adhesive. So my next idea is hot glue. This looks dumb because it is dumb, but we do have the smoke machine so we can test how dumb it actually is. It's not dumb if it works. Oh my gosh. I think we're actually good. I'm actually blown away this is working so well. I'm sure the hot glue is gonna fail in the water somehow, and then the whole engine's gonna die, but that's tomorrow's problem. Okay, so all the hot glues had some time to dry, and I think we're ready to test this out. So my plan to test this out is to drive it into a lake. But before doing that, I wanna make sure to clean off any fluids I can out of this engine bay. If this hose doesn't get it off, it's probably not gonna come out from being in the lake for 2 seconds. I guess now I have to see if it still starts up or if I already waterlogged it. It's vibrating a lot, but it seems to work. And I think we're ready to go. This thing feels a little sketchy. Oh gosh. Okay, she's a little slow. My plan is to take nothing but dirt roads pretty much the entire way. Honestly, once it's up and going, it's pretty smooth. There is an awful racket, probably because I've got a vacuum hose zip tied to my car. I picked the wrong road. I thought this was a dirt road. This is a 55-mile-an-hour highway. And I'm pretty sure that sound is the tires. You know, not being built for this.
1 hour later.
Okay, we're here. The boat ramp just cleared out, so we're gonna try this. Oh, there we are. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, we're in the water. I still have traction. Oh, we're in so far. You can hear the fan going. It's still fine. We're all the way over the water. It is coming in the car. Okay, I'm gonna back out. It's doing it. That was awesome. That went way better than I thought it would. Okay, who wants to drive it next? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's so deep. Oh, ooh, that's pretty far, AJ. Oh my God. We're floating away. That's great to know. This should be really easy to turn into a boat then. So here's the engine bay. Water made it up to like here. This is the only part of the engine bay that's like dry.
Should have used treated 2x4s.
We're gonna do one last hurrah, see if I can get this floating. Just gonna drive around. Is the back floating yet? Back into the abyss. We got water pouring in. Look at that water level. This car is so far underwater right now. That is how deep the water is in here. Okay, I would say that's a successful test. Now I have to drive this thing home with a completely waterlogged interior. That's gonna be fun. There's a lot of people looking at me too. Let's leave.